Aries, and welcome to your November 2017 general reading. There won't be any love readings this month, Aries. I am moving house and I just haven't got time and I've got no internet. So I've done a general reading and I've chosen one major only to represent your month. And you got the beautiful Sun card, Leo. So Aries, I'm so sorry. It's only because it's the Sun that showed up. So Aries, you got the Sun card. The Sun card is about vitality, well-being, growth, okay? And it's about a state of openness. It's also, this card, when it shows up, always has the same message. Relax. It's safe to relax. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? Now, very important message, because you do enter November with the 7 of discs and the 5 of discs. So this can be waiting for news regarding finances, okay? Or that 5 of discs isn't always to do with finances. It can be to do with feeling out in the cold emotionally, disconnected from spirit, a bit unloved, Aries. Okay, and a bit cut off. Okay, so I think maybe that's what the Sun's message is for you. It's like if you're entering November feeling this way, the Sun's message is saying it's okay to relax. It's okay to try and step outside this 5 of discs energy and reconnect with source energy, okay? With the 7 of disc means you might be waiting on news. I'm just looking at your money house. You have got news coming your way, Page of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune's the outcome. So I do hope those who are waiting for news regarding finances, that it comes your way. For others, this is an emotional issue, okay? I call the 5 of discs that sort of orphan card, feeling quite unsupported by people. And that sort of feeling that you've got to do everything on your own. I think most people understand that feeling, because what you most want is a Page of Cups. So this can either be a new love affair, okay, a new relationship, or you want your heart to be renewed. You want that return to that, you know, that quite innocent, joyful state of this page. You must want a love bond to be renewed, to be healed. So you're no longer carrying the past issues. You're very, very much in the present moment. You love like you've never been hurt. You show up for life in a really beautiful, gentle, optimistic way, okay? Or you want this new love bond. Now, what's helping you is the 3 of discs. Now, for you that are looking for money, this is a really good card. This can be about being promoted, being recognised for who you are, being recognised for your work. This can also represent group activities, so working with other people for a common goal. So you might be working with someone that there's a romantic interest in, because this page is looking right at this 3. And these 2 cards work in harmony together. So you might be combining love with work. That's that sort of energy of these 2. So if any love appears in the workplace, it's all very, 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 very good news. Or you could be being promoted this month, Aries. Recognise, starting a new project, starting a new business. And there could be, you know, for some reason that Page of Cups is involved. Now your challenge is the 8 of Wands, so, okay, things might be slow moving, because the 8 of Wands is about rapid change. It can be travel, It can be putting an awful lot of energy into something, but this is your challenge card. So maybe things are moving really slowly. You have got 4 discs cards, and when the disc cards show up, it does represent slow, gradual change. Sometimes very, very slow change. And I notice you've got the Queen of Pentacles in your relationship house. So if this is a relationship theme, things are going to change really slowly, to tell you the truth, Aries. And I think that's why your challenge is this 8 of Wands. There might be communication challenges going on. You might be challenged to hear news, because you have got the Page of Swords in your money house, which means you're receiving news, but it's going to happen in its own time. And there might be some frustration, and there might be some delay, and that's why the 8 of Wands is your challenge. Some of you are definitely waiting to hear about news around finances. There's no doubt about it. Could be a job, something like that. In your relationship house, you've got this Queen of Pentacles. So this beautiful earth sign queen, she could be who the Page of Cups is about, okay? Or there's a feeling again of slowness. There might be a feeling, Aries, this month that things are quite slow to get off the ground, that you're waiting quite a lot, because all the earth elements represent that energy, because they grow like a seed very slowly, and a lot of us get very, very frustrated, especially Aries, okay, because you're fiery, you want to move forward, you want things done, and you get so much earth slowing things down. So relationship themes might be slow this month, or it might be this queen is having a huge impact on you. She's a very, very nurturing queen, very sensual, very in her body, but everything again is quite slow. You might have had to work through some difficulties, particularly in your communication with each other. Because this peacock again has got its tail, and it gets its tail by eating its thorns, which are how we communicate, so watch your communication, Aries, okay? Money, Page of Swords, is about waiting for news. I think there's waiting energy, but there's news coming. On your inner life, you're a little bit confused. The 7 of Cups, very vague energy. You might have some brain fog. You might lack clarity. When this appears, Aries, don't worry. Don't give the confusion energy, because it will pass. And the greatest power we have is how we use our energy. So when this card appears, I tend to just try and ignore it and accept that clarity will come in its right time. Because it will. Because look, you got the Ace of Swords. So that's coming through the fog into clarity, clear-cut decisions. You then get the 4 of Cups. So it's almost like a decision's made. You take a step backwards into the apathy a little bit, okay? And then you zoom forward with a Wheel of Fortune, okay? That's really common after a decision's been made, to take a step backwards, Aries, okay? What's not common is to stay there. It's like, okay, this is the direction I'm going, and then you take a step back to rest so you can move forward again. Because I think some of us, when we take that step backwards, we forget to move forward. This is really not Aries energy. Now I'm trying to make this reading into one. Your overall message is a Sun card. I think for some there's a financial waiting, because you've got 4 Earth cards. Your challenge might be the pace that things are changing at. You might feel too slow. You're waiting on news regarding work and money. And what you most want is this Page of Cups. You want your heart to feel renewed. So that's either just going to be on an inner level or a relationship level. But it's like feeling joy again, feeling lightness again. Okay? And somehow this Page of Cups is linked with that Three of Discs. So you could meet someone in a community, in work, but your challenge again is the speed that's happening at. It might feel it's happening too slow, or maybe it's happening too fast, but I doubt it for Aries, really. Your challenge is your inner life's a bit confused, Aries. Okay, you know, when I get that card, honestly, I don't ignore it. I just understand that I haven't got clear sight, and I do something else till clarity returns, because your clarity is going to return. Then you will take a retreat. Okay, you're a little bit that sort of unsure, vague energy, and then the wheel turns, because the wheel always turns, but it doesn't. When it's with so much earth energy, it turns in its time, okay, not in our time. And I think some of your challenge is learning to manage that, but trusting that it's all going to be okay, and I can still be as happy as I can be, regardless of the situation I'm in. Okay, Aries, I'll be back for your weeklies. Okay, speak to you later. Bye.